Hey everyone, Thermal64 here, and today we're here for some more Sonic Riders for the Nintendo GameCube. Now we're here to continue on with the rest of the missions. And by this, I mean we're not doing Storms missions, but rather Waves missions. So, as you'd expect, with Storms missions we went through all the hero courses. With Waves we're going to be doing the Babylon. And we'll be able to finally see if whether or not we can get all of these here. There still needs a few repairs here and there, but we'll get to that. The format is pretty much the exact same, although the missions themselves are quite different. At least most of them are. Heck, probably not even most of them. Some of them are. It's more or less the same thing, but on Babylon, if I'm going to be honest. One thing that is different though is that the characters we use will actually spend pretty much beyond just the Sonic heroes. Actually, what? Now that I think about it, there's actually a section here where you can see the fly shortcut. I'm not sure where you can actually find that in this version. Oh, it's all the way over there? Wow. Frick. Alright, let me try that again. So, let's address the elephant in the room for this weekend. Oh my god. So, as I'm recording, a particular game that came out took over pretty much the first half of my weekend. And it's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is actually a thing. I mean, I know it's a thing, but I still can't believe it actually happened. That game, of course, being Bomber Cyberpunk. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's so weird because, like, I knew I was getting, unlike with Hi-Fi Rush that literally came out of nowhere. We have this game that I had full understanding and context on, and it still shocks me at how freaking amazing that game is. It's still amazing. I don't get it. Like, how did they pull that off? There's a lot I could say about it, but there is a bit of spoiler territory with that, and for whatever reason, I don't want to go through all that with a game like this of all things. Okay, that should be more than enough for a gold medal. Oh yeah, and Waves versus, for some reason, she has like these special bombs. These bombs aren't really that much of a worry here, but there are, like I said before, there are different missions that will come into play where these things you have to be very cautious around. But throughout the first three missions, they're pretty much the same group of missions you'll have to deal with, just like you would with Storm's missions. But we do get the other courses. Pieces of jaw. Ooh, okay, I just barely got that. Now, I do remember where the fly shortcut is here, just because we saw it earlier. I need the soundtrack of Bomber Cyberpunk, dude. Like, I'm trying my hardest not to get spending like whatever, 30 plus minutes on a game like this, Sonic Riders here, talking about this. It's just, they actually did it. We have a game that focuses more on the more unique aspects. Wait, I missed one apparently. Like the more unique aspects of following hip-hop culture. And yet, here comes a game that isn't even trying that isn't even trying to be like JSR. Like, not even trying to be JSR Radio, and yet it's the one game that seems to accomplish this almost freaking like I don't even have the words for it. Like almost down to the wire compared to the other games that are trying to be successful of the game. Apparently I'm missing one. Like missing two actually. I'm trying to see, I got that one. I got that one here. This one right here. I don't know where I missed the other one then. Because like I only had like what, 10? There we go. Anyway. Between the games, soundtrack, of course the aesthetic being cel-shaded. The freaking... And the best part about it is the gameplay. Like, at least the most part of the gameplay is the best part. I can't believe it. This thing, a path is blocked by a truck. I can only imagine it's gonna be something really huge. Oh yeah, for some reason Sonic actually gets the Blue Star too. Like right out the jump. Oh my god. Oh. You can still jump over that with a ramp though. I don't know why they put that there. So Blue Star 2, as you'd probably guess from the name, is an improved version of the Blue Star. Based on the fact that Sonic got blown up on his hero story. I really don't have much else to say about the Blue Star. It's Blue Star 2 because it's just better Blue Star. This mission, for some reason, can be a little tricky with getting the gold medal. Like, I don't even know why it's super tricky, it just is. I got it first try, but, you know, that doesn't make it less tricky. Ah, yes, the first unique mission here. So, in this version of Waves missions, here, you have to race to the goal, but the thing is that your speed has to be over the set amount. In this one, 140. This is technically the hardest mission in the entire, like the hardest mission type in the game. Because the victory requirement, simple as that, just reach the goal, don't go too slow. Something we're all accustomed to at this point with Sonic games. But what makes it scary though, is that just about anything you touch, like that right there, as soon as I touch the car, instant fail. If you touch the gate too early, instant fail. If you, I think if you fail a trick, it's instant fail too. Look at that, instant fail. Like, I can actually play a lot better than it. It's just that, like, oh my goodness. Guess we'll have to go on the power side then. If you touch these bombs, which will 100% slow you down by a large margin, instant fail. Touch the police car, instant fail. I think you guys get the point. You can't touch anything. You can't touch the walls, you can't touch the cars, you can't touch the bombs. And of course, generally speaking, you can't be too slow. Now, this isn't like Sonic, I think they actually have a mission like this in Zero Gravity, I'm not sure. But generally speaking, you don't want to be too slow. And keep in mind, we still need to go for the... I have no words of what just happened there. But as I was saying, like, on top of this, keep in mind we still need to get a gold medal, so we have to make through this as quickly as possible. I think being out of air was fine, because I think your general speed is like, what, 150? But at the same time, it's like, you pretty much lose yourself the opportunity of getting a gold medal, so that's especially out of the play here. Oh goodness, this thing is not good for air at all. I actually don't even think I'm going to get a gold medal with this. Oh. Okay then. But yeah, these are the most difficult types of missions in the whole game. The ones where you have to keep a set speed. Okay, anyway, Red Canyon. Okay. Even with the messed up ramp, I still managed to get that one. But then there's also the backgrounds of freaking BRC. It's like... And the music itself. I already talked about how much the music is freaking just as funky as it is in Jet Set. But it's like... Just because of the people who worked on it. Like, not just like of the actual... soundtrack from the game itself, but like all the external people that got on the game, like what tracks they got in, like Too Mellow, freaking... I don't want to butcher their name. I think it was like Sky Blue. I'm saying this because like there's actually social media called like Blue Sky that's popping off because Twitter or X is kind of struggling right now. But yes, like Sky Blue, freaking Ollie, and we're talking Ollie from like way back in the day. Oh god, I don't even think that one's safe to talk about on this, so I'm just gonna omit that one from here. Come on, slow down, slow down. There we go. Let's see. I can't even, and you know I have to mention Akanuma. There's no forgetting this dude. Like, period. There's no forgetting that man. Wait. Oh no, this is just so I can like get to my air to speed off. Wait, I didn't make that? What the frick was that? Okay, sorry about that. I gotta say though, even with the game's like own soundtrack, like the tracks they actually created for the game and not like from other artists. I want to make it clear that I'm always talking about like from the main core, like the main core developers, you know. Like their stuff's pretty sick too. All I'm saying though is, regardless of where and who it comes from, I need the soundtrack download, whether it be a streaming download of some sort, or a freaking like a physical vinyl to download, like a physical vinyl. I was supposed to physical vinyl to download, a physical vinyl to buy somewhere. Please, by all means, that's all we're missing for this to be complete. That's all we're missing. I mean, an art book for the game would also be fire, especially with the game's art style, but especially the soundtrack, please. Oh yeah, I don't believe I've actually shown where this one is. So for this one, you have to use a specific gear, the air tank, and you also have to get through all of this without, well, not necessarily without using much air, but having as much air as you possibly can. So like getting these here. Oh yeah, on that note though, about the bombs. The other aspect of them is that on top of slowing you down tremendously, getting hit by one of these, you actually lose a crap ton of air. So of course they're gonna put all these all over the place. But yes, the whole primary objective on this is trying to make it to the goal with as much air as you possibly can. Without I'm trying to find like the best way to word it. Basically, reserve as much air as you can when you get to the goal. There we go. If you can do that, then 100% you're going to get the gold medal. Definitely not the hardest one of these, especially since you can deliberately go for the tricks that give you more air as opposed to like the shortcut type maneuvers. Like right back there was the backflip for one. Look at that, almost 200 air, which by the way, the air tank has double the air amount, so technically the air consumption rate is halved. Okay, and here we go, ice factor. Unfortunately, just like I said earlier with the Heroes version, there's no shortcut in this version, so if we have to do with any power missions, that's pretty much all you need to know. I'm gonna assume that Cream is supposed to take the position over Amy on this. I'm not really sure. I feel like there may be a bit of context on why she's here as opposed to Amy when she's supposed to be unlockable, but hey. I ain't dissing her inclusion. What? Alright, never mind. I'm dissing her inclusion. What the heck was that, Craig? Come on. I will say this though, even though it's quite literally just Red Factory but with the whole ice theme, this level is still freaking huge to go through. Okay, I got enough. Let's go, let's go. I don't have much time left. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't know why she's here when it's supposed to when it's usually Amy, since Amy was actually a part of the story. In fact, I think the whole reason we even have to wait for her to be, or rather we have to wait to do this, like do the stories before we get to do the missions, was just so we can unlock Green. But it's like she's not really, outside of obviously she's being fly as opposed to Amy's speed, I don't know why they put her on this. I still don't know why. Okay, so more. What the frick was that? I guess we're having a hard time loading his freaking goggles. Oh, frick. That's what I get for making that joke. Let's see if it'll do it again, though. No? Didn't do it again. I'm not sure what the heck that was. You gotta be kidding me. I guess I gotta go outward for that? Actually, now that I'm listening to this, wasn't this theme remixed in one of the Sonic Racing games? Like, I could have sworn I heard this track before, but remixed. Okay, we gotta go to the flash shortcut. No! No! Wait, does it take... Yes. Okay. God, that ramp gave me so much control of my height. Like, it was practically unreal how much control I had going upwards from there. Like, it's legit not like anything else this game has to offer. I'm hoping I can still make it, though. It's on an 8. I feel like I'm still missing a couple of these. Okay, make it all the way. Okay, I still got time. I'm not worried about missing this. I got time. Yeah. Oh, so this is evading type. Speed type rail here. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna be the first to say it. What's the point of worrying about the ice physics here? Like, I'm trying to understand that aspect of this. Like, it's one thing if the characters are running on the ground, but in a context like this, where the characters are clearly above the ground, Why is the ice physics such a concern here? And it's weird saying this because, like, in Zero Gravity, there's a course in like the Babylon version where it starts raining and it has a similar issue to this. At least that one I can get because you're getting the freaking board itself wet too, and not to mention the characters themselves. But this one is just ice. Why is this such a big concern? Oh, frick. Okay. I don't know, like, the turning, and keep in mind, it only affects normal turning. When you do drifting, it doesn't matter one bit. Okay, now we get to destroy some more. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to carefully maneuver around and destroy these suckers. They really put one right in front of the bomb like that. What the heck is that? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find the original like the remix version I'm talking about, because I know I heard this before. Wait. There we go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna find the original track I'm referring to on this and see if the similarities are that close. Like, could it be Team Sonic Racing I'm thinking of? Because I don't think a track like this was in Transformed. There is still the possibility it was also in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. You know, the one with Banjo in it. Oh yeah, and another new type mission. We collect rings. That's really it. We're just collecting rings. This is by far the easiest of the missions. Like, even easier than the other ones we've played thus far. Because this, while the other was sort of like you have to go through X, Y, Z and still make it to the goal, you still need to make it to the goal with this mission, but instead of having to follow some kind of directive, you're just collecting rings. And you don't, and the best part is, for gold medal, you don't even need to collect 100 to get off, like, to get the gold medal. It's just for the sake of collecting so many that you get up to level 3, and I think once you get level 3, that's when you get the gold, is when you're at gold medal status. That being said though, I believe if you get hit by anything, like any of the bombs, they take away your ring. Do I want to find out about that? Heck no, I don't. I'm like right here. Or at least I don't think I need 100. Yeah. Don't even need 100 to get the gold medal. But that takes care of the first set, just like with the Heroes mission. It's going to be the same format, but with the different missions. So here, we're going to end things off. And in the next part, we'll be taking care of a second batch of Waves missions. That being said, this is Actor64Silent. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay insane, stay natural fuel, stay children are alive, and of course, as always, stay extreme and stay warped. Stay warm!